Funds. There's active malicious spreading of lies. The Crown will be handling the issue. Conspire with Justify HD and present me as a child predator. I interacted with a 14-year-old fan, sir. I took money from the campaign to pay for them, that I abuse animals.
Like Mike and Edwin like Mike.
In fact, you are gleefully graining your hands like some sort of Machiavellian supervillain at the idea that you may be able to run a defamation campaign on me.
Like Mike and Edwin like Mike.
So I should be a piece of shit that lies on the ground and just repeatedly gets kicked and is silent about it. I'm a victim. Themes and sin. Yeah, read it again. I know you're big brain. Yeah. No, you pretend. You haven't even fucking idiot. You haven't even asked.
Funds.
Who wants to be saved by a woman?
Funds.
Women don't even want to be saved by women.
Funds.
Who wants to be saved by a woman?
Funds.
Women don't even want to be saved by women.
You
are a piece of human trash.
Like Mike and Edwin like Mike.
But I know who you are. You are a piece of human trash. Go fucking go.
Like Mike and Edwin like Mike.
It's the end.
So, why did you give Mike permission to draw your Bigfoot Bill in his newest Monster Hunt comics?
I love helping my guy, who's a fellow Christian. I've told him, burn every bridge you got, and if everything goes wrong, just fall back on your video game money. I mean, it's a simple plan that I've stuck to, and I don't know why he won't do it.
Yes.
What the hell? That's just weird.
Yes.
You're the last person I want to talk about this movie with.
Oh, why? Because you don't want to get in your pajamas with me, Nasser?
That's sick.
Yes.
Mike, dance with your wife some more. Why you're like to me? You're like that clown with the red rooster, Mitch Pencilneck Breitweiser. Why did he get a pretty wife? Why did you get a pretty wife? Where's my pretty wife?
And I go in there, and Mike is sitting there, leaned back in his chair with sunglasses on, and he goes, "You're in quite a pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Do that laugh again. That's
I can't. Yeah, I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, don't do that.
Oh, yes.
Liam Gray says, Doug, do you denounce Nasser?
No, there's no need to. Nasser does it himself every day.
No, folks, we're going to have a Saturday night slumber party massacre with Nasser. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, it's going to be a massacre with Nasser. Saturday night slumber party.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
Bring me Ethan and John. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Afterlife with Nasser, episode 109. Comic book crazy Spergout mail-in militia. Guys, hit that thumbs up or even the thumbs down if you prefer. Share out the link to the stream, please. Let's get some more people in here. And let me check in with the chat. So, of course, we got a bunch of shilling here. You can get the Christmas Morning Massacre and its sequels. It's a 5-book series. Get it right there at that link. Paperback, ebook, whichever format you prefer, or get both. Right here, you guys can get Secret Comics Presents. We're closing on August 7th now. That's when we're officially closing. Let's try and get to $7,000 before we close. I think we're only $200 or $300 away. Let me check. $207 away. You guys could get shirts right there. You could join the Patreon right there. And all these links are also down below in the description. You get the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package right there on Indiegogo. There's the link for the Cyberfrog action figures. There's the link for John Malin's new book, Godlike, which we will take a look at soon. Tube Socks 000 says, "What is thy bidding, master? Ha ha ha. Great idea for a doofus sidekick story." Yes, he's referring to the thumbnail if you guys haven't read it. Let me see. Hargrave Production says, "Funds." Kirby Carpenter says, like Mike and Edwin. We got a bunch of funds going in the chat. Funds. Vilnet says, no super clout for those with super gouts. Okay. But speaking of super, send super chats, guys, because today's August 1st. So that means the analytics and all that stuff reset, and you need to hit the $100 threshold each month to get paid from YouTube. So let's try and hit that threshold, please. Jason is shilling for our book, Secret Comics Presents, right there. Oni64 says, do that laugh again. Oh, yes, that's... Oh, my goodness. You guys should hear me every time that plays, because I'm muted during that intro. Every time I get to that part, I just die laughing. I just die. That is my favorite thing, is whenever Ethan does his mic impression and he does the laugh. Hargrave Productions says funds. Yes. Crypto Ken says bring us soy. No soy rage. Just knock it off. Jason, stop just repeating soy rage over and over. Got Dragonsmith in the chat. Bill Ned says godlike hashtag mail in militia. Hell yeah, let's check that out. Let me share my screen and we'll go over to godlike. Give me 1 second here, guys. Chrome tab, share audio. There we go for godlike. And let's play the video. Malin Militia, guys, this book looks incredible. I've been excited for this book since Malin said almost 2 years ago, I believe. He said he was working on his solo project, and he kept calling it Project Thundar, and this is it. I'm very excited for this. Look at this gorgeous art. The best artist in history. There is no better artist than John Malin. Malin Militia, you guys. This is the Malin age of comics. Make mine Malin. I'm going to be backing this once I get paid, so... only a few more days to go, but I will be backing this soon, and I am going to be backing. I'm going to be putting a lot into this. I think I'm probably going to go with the newsletter exclusive tier that those who signed up got. So yeah, I'm probably going to go with that one. And just look at this gorgeous art. I'm excited for this. This is beautiful. I'm really excited for this, guys. Let's take a look at the tiers here. And John Malin's at $90,261, 794 backers. The feature tier right here. This gets you Godlike, the supplemental, and then Visions Book 2. So that's what you get for 75. You could just get Godlike, Volume 1 by itself for 25. You get the supplemental by itself, although I don't know why you would. To get the supplemental, you would need to get the main book, but you could get the supplemental by itself, I suppose, if you just wanted an extra one. You could get Visions 2 by itself. You could get 2 copies of Godlike. You could get Godlike and the supplemental under one tier. You could get Godlike plus Visions number 2 under one tier. You could get this is all 3 books plus a 6x9 sketch, $120. And then you could get the creator's signature tier, which, let's see, all books signed by Godlike creator John Malin, 1 copy each of Godlike Volume 1, Supplemental Visions 2, plus a sketch also signed by John, and trading card unsigned. Comics will be carefully placed in a protective sleeve with a protective board and sent to you in a Gemini comic book flash mailer. And then there's the Godlike Gear / signature tier, which I believe is just like the previous tier, except it also comes with a shirt. So yeah, those are the tiers. So you guys go check out Godlike. I'm excited for this. 10,000 years from now, the Galactic Wars have ended and a new Dark Age has begun. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Crypto Ken says just dance. Okay. Let's see. General Piggy, aka Bean from PA, says, this is the music that I rave to. Rave party, people are saying Project Thunder. That art is tight, says Dragonsmith. Hell yeah. Best art on Indiegogo. Everybody's enjoying the music. Hello, everyone, says Amit Reina. Frackoff Felger Carb says, hail all, nice to see you, dude. Dragonsmith says, hurro. General Piggy says, I like to feel protected when I back. That's why I always bring a rubber. That on my face is watching Nasser, Mike, Doug, and Ethan argue is like Rashomon. They are all right and wrong at the same time. I don't quite know what you mean. Green October says, ooh, godlike, yes. Frackoff says, Nasser comes in a protective sleeve. We must protect him from Ethan. What? You mean you must protect Ethan from me? Let's see. We got Gigadeath, the graphic novel in here. Gigadeath, it's been so long since we've seen you in the chat. But all right, I'm going to stop sharing there, and then I'm going to take a look at Secret Comics Presents because me and Jason are closing pretty soon here. So let me share my screen here. I'm going to close this down on the 7th. That's when I'm going to put in the request with Indiegogo to shut it down from in demand. So let's try and get to a nice even $7,000 before we close. But we've got 251 great backers. We're at $6,793. You guys could get both covers and the thank you page for $55. We've got 35 of those left, and you guys could check out our other tiers where you could get just one comic. You could get 2 copies, one of each variant, or 2 copies of one cover. You guys could get the comic and the 6x9 torso sketch. I should probably take down to get drawn into the book tier because we can't really do that anymore. But I guess if you back that, we can just put you in issue 2. Yeah, if someone backs to get drawn into the book, it's actually too late for that, but back it, we'll put you in book 2. You guys can get a page of original art for $250, and you guys can get the main cover original art for $1,000. Jason right now is I almost say coloring. I don't want you guys to think it's in color because it's black and white, but he's been going through and putting the gray tones on the pages. So you guys see the preview pages here do have gray tones. He gray toned these ones first just for the project or for the campaign. And then as he's gone through and finished the pages, he wanted to go through and finish the pages first. And now he's going back and putting the gray tones over them. So that's what he's up to now. We are almost done. I actually do have the trading cards in hand, but they're at one of my bookshelves away from my desk, and I don't want to be a bit of a boomer and awful streamer and go up and leave you guys with some dead air to go and grab them. But this is a trading card right here from Billy Basco, a friend of the channel, really fantastic artist. He's also coloring Charlie's London, and he did a piece for Starlight Cats, and he's been working with quite a few people for their campaigns, and he helped me and Vic on Asile. So Billy's great. He does great work. You guys should all go hire Billy to do some art for your campaigns, or just get a commission from him. But he's at Ghost Monster on Twitter, but the last 3 is an E. So go follow Billy, you guys. He does fantastic work. We've had him on the channel before. I don't know where he's been lately. He hasn't been on the channel lately, but Billy's a fun guy to stream with, and he does great work. Let's see. Jason says, if you love great comics, you have to back Secret Comics Presents. Jazz Crab says, oh, cool, Secret Comics. I won't tell anyone about them. Thank you, Jazz Crab. Gigadeath says, yeah, bro, schedule change at work. Good to be back, though. That's good to hear, man. Let's see. Adam D says, I disagree. Watching Doug for 5 minutes shows you how he lives up to his wormy reputation. Yes. Jason says, woo, we got another backer. Many thanks. Yeah, that was on the stream from 2 days ago, or was that 3 days ago? Whenever we did the Doug stream, I believe is when we got a backer. General Piggy says, I would back, but I gotta wait for my OnlyFans money to come in. Get Kanan White or Odie. I've reached out to Odie before, and he ignored me. Kanan told me some rates for a cover like 3 years ago, and I just never followed up and got a cover. He's affordable, surprisingly, if the rates have stayed the same. I might get Kanan to do something in the future. Jazz Crab says, 90 Days in Nasser, your book series is outdated. Thanks a lot, man. Of course, he's talking about this right here. Let me share my screen, and we will take a look. Let me share my tab and let's find it. Right here, 100 Days Till Halloween. If you guys want some books to read until Secret Comics Presents fulfills, then there's a link right there. You can get all 5 books on Kindle or paperback or both formats if you wish. But book 1, The Christmas Morning Massacre, it's about these girls snowed into a mansion with a killer on the loose. So if you guys like 80s horror movies, fun 80s slasher movies, you guys will definitely dig this series. So check out all 5 books. Let me see what else is going on. Jason says we're less than 200 away from hitting 7,000. Oh, we just got one today then? I didn't get an email or anything. I thought you were talking about the backer we got from a couple days ago. But I'll go back and refresh then because I thought we were still 207 away. But yeah, no email popped up. Whenever I get an email, or whenever we get a backer, I get an email. So let me go back there and see. Did we go up another backer? Let's see. Oh, yes, we did. Sweet. Yeah, we're at $6,801. So 199 away. 199 away from $7,000. Let's get there before we end, guys. Ending on the 7th. Earthmind says I backed Secret Comics Presents and I backed it twice. You should too. Thank you very much, dude. Dark Gift Comics Presents says Billy is really easy to work with. Great dude. Oh yeah, and he did do a piece for you. I think he did with Vic. I think Vic did the pencils and inks, and I think Billy colored it. Vic showed me that. Let's see. Frakoff says Nasser has a secret. He is an old man. He said he is a boomer. We got Comic Book 1 or Com1ic Book says, Hail Nasser, hail Cryptos. No, it's Creepsters, not Cryptozoids. You and Soy Rage both keep messing it up. It's Creepsters. Creepsters, for those that don't know, is my upcoming comic. I'm hoping to launch it in October. It just depends on a couple schedules with the artists that I am hiring to do the interiors and as well as the artists that are doing the covers. It just depends when people turn things in, and if people are turning stuff in on time, then I think we'll be launching Creepsters sometime in October. Stiger13 says, where's Sketch? It's been a while. You didn't have him on. And guys, we're going to get into the EFAP soon and look at the Hut videos. So 32 people in here. Hit that thumbs up or even the thumbs down if you want. Share out the link to the stream, please, so we can get some more people in here. Jazz Crab says, who needs that out-of-date trash? Maybe for your hamster cage. Oh, my goodness. We got Dan Wardy in the chat, and I see you here, dude. Yeah, Jason's telling people to listen to Earth Mind. We got Tatsunami in the chat, and I see you here, dude. Let's see. Sticker13 says, I mean, stop talking about Soy Rage. I don't like it. Lord Nemesis says, because the Dirtworm got him and their butts just dropped. Hail Crip Stars. Jazz Crab, knock it off. Ned says kick Creep Starter. No, it's Creep Stirs, not Creep Starter. We got Gable Penny Shot in the chat. Kirby Carpenter says the People's Champion. He's not the People's Champion, but all right, I'm going to show my screen. He uploaded 2 videos about our stream with Doug, and I don't know which one he uploaded first, because they're both from the same day, so I don't know if I need to look at one first or the other. But well, let's see. I'll just click on one. So here we go. So this one is Major Doug Tenaple Underground update and appearance on YouTube, imparting his beliefs. And this is kind of strange because like just random words are capitalized, but some are not. It's like Major in all caps, Doug Tenaple. Underground update and appearance, lowercase on YouTube, imparting, lowercase his beliefs. Like, it's just weird. But I gave it a thumbs down. I'm going to actually copy it and post it in the chat if you guys wanted to take a look at it later. There we go. Also, Frakoff says the Creepster sounds like a bunch of perverts. All right, but let me... All right, I'm going to make this thing full screen right here, and we're going to start playing this thing. And by the way, I haven't listened to this yet, so I don't know what Hut says on this. I just know that he uploaded these, so we're going to take a look.
Hi, everybody. This is the Comic Book Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, the Hut. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and like the video, and leave comments in the comments section. We have another Doug 10 April sighting. It's very similar to Finding Bigfoot at this point.
Why doesn't he just get into it? I can't stand this guy's voice. Just get into it. Just tell us the point. Was that Oni 64 says, man, Doug looked defeated in that video. Oh man, Eric Owen says, can you give some backstory to this Hut clown? Please keep getting his bids in my recommended. He really hates Zach and EVS. Did he catch them team tagging his mom? All right, Eric. The comic book Hut, as best I understand it, he was a comics gator way back in 2018. I never really watched his videos, and I guess Ethan did, and Ethan thought he was all right. So Ethan had invited him onto his channel to Comicsgate Live, and I was on. Now Ethan says Hut might have been on like 3 or 4 streams. I only remember Hut on one stream, and on this stream, Hut did not talk once. He couldn't get his mic to work, and we just kept hearing like this fan noise going like right into the mic. Ethan kept muting him, and then Hut would unmute, and we would just hear that noise like, but he wouldn't talk. And if you watch the Comics Gate is Comics Great channel, there's actually a 3-minute clip that we looked at actually on the Comics Gate Memory Lane stream from, I don't know, like a week ago maybe. And there's like a 3-minute clip of Ethan just explaining what I explained. But yeah, that's basically it. Is he didn't like that Ethan, I guess, didn't want to have him on again because he was boomering up the live stream, and Comic Book Hut just, I guess, tore his brain suddenly. Like, it's just weird how many people do this. Like, they like Ethan, they want his help or something, and then Ethan kind of shrugs them off, and then they just they're like, I see how it really is. Ethan's evil, and so is Zach. They're both evil. I love Doug 10 April. Like that's how these people go, and so that's basically. As best as I understand, that's the story of Comic Book Hut. Also, Comic Book One says Nasser has a new book coming out, and the protagonist's name is It's Chomper. Donald's new character is called the Champion. Nasser again ripping off Donald Ham, but no, that's not it at all. It's Chomper, not Champer. It's nothing like his comic. Just leave me alone, dude. Just let me get back to this. Let me get back to this EFAP.
He's on Locals if you want to go and check it out. And he is now going around. You know, it's like this tour. I guess he's just sort of going around to the mental institutions and the the nervous hospitals and and the group homes along the way as a way of sort of his run up the return onto YouTube. And he went to this group home.
So I guess that's his way of calling us on my channel insane or stupid or something. I don't understand, but he's saying Doug is gonna start up a new channel. Isn't that against YouTube's terms of service? Because he keeps getting kicked off. Doug keeps making channels, doing all sorts of videos that are against their terms of service, and they delete his accounts, and then he just makes more of them. Isn't that against their terms of service? Hyperion says, is this the 4th stream this week and still no Soy Rage? Soy Rage is on vacation and he'll be returning shortly. Sorry. Jazz Crab also says, yeah, Soy Rage went on vacation to the land of the lost. All right, let me continue this.
That is run by this individual called Nasser. And
it's Nasser.
Well, let me play you a clip. He talks about some things politically. I'll have other stuff on the Patriot Hut about these 3 individuals. And
over a minute in, he's a third of the way through his video. This is a 3-minute video. He's a third of the way in. He still has not gotten to the point. That's the thing. If you guys are going to make videos, just get to the point.
Including someone else as well. So here we go. And please like the video and leave comments in the comments section. You have something very...
He said that twice. We're at 1 minute and 13 seconds, and twice he's already begged people to comment, subscribe, whatever. Just get on with the point.
Something very interesting to say about the rainbow flag.
I was just curious to ask because it seemed like I mean what you had stated on that stream was that you you thought that
And this guy still can't even screen record.
it would help you fight the rainbow,
Yeah,
and instead they were
yeah.
part of the rainbow. What? But you also said the rainbow isn't necessarily gay people. I'm curious, what is the rainbow? Because you started to get into it, and then you the subject moved really fast. So I was actually just curious about
Well,
that.
if you look now what the rainbow is, it's been totally exposed now. I was fighting this thing forever, but now you realize the rainbow is a Marxist attack group, exactly like Black Lives Matter, exactly like CRT. It is part of the corporation with Burger King and every other corporation, and they are a formal attack group where they use division to cancel creators, particularly conservative creators. They've done it just.
So here's your little Doug Tenable fix I can give you, and hopefully I'm gonna get him on the channel.
So what was the point of this video? Like, he's got 30 seconds left. He has said nothing. All he said is comment, subscribe. There was this stream, and I don't like the people on it. Oh, and make sure you comment and subscribe. And here's a little bit of Doug talking about the rainbow. What was the point of this video?
And we don't have any nervous people here. This channel's a lot of nervous people. Just saying. But thank you all for coming by. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully we'll get Doug 10 Apples back on the horse, and then he'll get knocked off again, and he'll come back on, and whatever. But thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Comic Book Hut.
Okay, yeah, we're done with that one. We'll go to the other one in a second here. Let me see what you guys have to say. Comic Book One says on vacation equals tied up in Nasser's basement. That's sick. That's sick. General Piggy says I'm insane only a portion of the time. The other half, I'm an invalid. Helmut says Hut is one of the Newmans. Fight me. He might actually be. He might be one of the Newmans. General Piggy says me and Hut share a futon in Bangkok. Oh my goodness. Frakov says, is Cecil's brother comic book? No. Will Hung and Dung says a Marxist attack on light refraction. Hargrave says this quality is SHIT. Comic Huts needs to stop filming with his phone YouTube on his 50s TV. Green October says Comic Book Hut kind of sounds like Liam Gray pitching up his voice. Think he could be Liam in disguise? Nah, no way. I don't know if you're serious or not, but no. Doug is fighting Burger King, says Slick Rick. That's the thing. Is like Doug talks about like, the rainbow backs up all these corporations. But doesn't Scholastic do the same thing? And he's put out how many books with Scholastic? Doesn't Image Comics do the same thing? And he's put out how many books with Image? Doesn't Nickelodeon do the same thing? And didn't he have like 2 shows over at Nickelodeon? Doesn't I forget the name of the video game company for Earthworm Jim or whatever it was. I think what do you call it? Shiny or something? Shiny Entertainment? Something like that. Don't they do that same exact thing with the rainbow? Like if he's so against the rainbow, then why is he working with all these giant corporations that still support it? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Adam D says Shiny. Yeah, Shiny. I'm sure they do the same thing with the rainbow. So why is he all about I'm gonna fight the rainbow? But then he's working with all these corporations that do exactly what he complains about. He's such a hypocrite. Gigadesk says, look at Doug's desperation as he hopes being on Nasser's stream can get him some subs on his next channel. And Dan Wardy says pointless. David Feet says how long till Comic Hut? Oh, come on. No, I don't want to say something that. Nah. Hut never says anything, says Lord Lemesis. Yeah. Arcanus Einbrecht, sorry, I have no clue how to say that, says, Jesus, I can smell Comic Book Hut's autism through the internet. It reeks of Cheetos and train toys. Jazzcraft says, unsubscribe Nasser and subscribe to the Hut. No, don't do that. Oh, I almost read F Off Well Red's chat. And then I remembered F Off Well Red has to super chat in order to be read. So I'm not going to read his chats unless he super chats them. Sorry, Well Red. Dark F says, does the Hut have experience with asylum and group homes? Probably. Let me see. Dark Rift is telling F Awful Red, to be fair, he's EFAPing the hut, EFAPing him. Gigadeath says Doug is a huge hypocrite for real. Adam D says Shiny is long gone. They became Planet Moon, which is also long gone. I had pretty much all their PC games. F Awful Red. Oh wait, no, I almost read it again. Comic Book One says I like train toys. Okay. Spectrum the Hut. Frakov says maybe he needs to open up his own Chuck E. Cheese, but with Earthworm Jim, no sinks to wash your hands. Oh my goodness. And Jason, of course, posting our link right there for our comic. All right, so let me close this one, and then I will open up the other hut video after we take a look at a couple things here, starting with the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package. If you guys taking a look at this, let me put it right here in the chat. Comicsgate Variety Fun Package. If you guys did not know about this, this is the only place where you could get an official Comicsgate membership. You could get all sorts of toys and stuff on here. Apparel, toys, and fun, and free lifetime membership is their little pitch up here. 23 days to go, 12 backers. We've got like 40 people, 42 people in here. I know there's at least like 30 of you that have not backed this yet. So I want to get it at least one backer. Can we get it one backer on this stream? It's $25 for everything or $40 for two of everything. I think those are both great deals. Each item individually is $10, but you guys are going to want all of this. So you guys should get the whole box. And it starts off here with the pump and squirt. It's this frog water gun. Look at where the trigger is. And the on here on the packaging, it says, "Pump me, I squirt." And there's the Comicsgate socks. Super Asia Fun Toy Comicsgate Hail the Chat socks. Vickyverse herself modeled these things. It was disgusting, but you guys could get these socks here. I have them. I have all this stuff. Soy Rage sent it to me. That's what pisses me off. I don't know how Soy Rage got my address, but he got it somehow, and he sent me all these things. I opened it on episode 100. And if you guys want to see me get disgusted opening all this stuff while I robo from bad internet, you go rewatch episode 100. Comic Book One says, "Why are you wasting our time?" I'm not. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I hate Soy Rage, but I signed a contract with Super Asia Fun Toy before Soy Rage became the face of their company, and it kind of forced me to unblock Soy Rage because I was told that due to company policy, I couldn't keep other employees blocked. So I had to unblock Soy Rage, and it's led to some harassment, and I can't get out of this contract. Oh, and by the way, this appears the membership card. If you guys get this, you get your official Comicsgate membership. And down here's the sticker. But I did sign a contract with the Super Asia Fun Toy. We're going to be making something that I contractually cannot say on the stream exactly what it is. So you guys aren't going to find out until a certain campaign of mine launches. Comic book, that's disgusting. I'm not even going to read that. Why would you even say that? I don't even want to show this campaign anymore after reading that. It's just disgusting. Let's refresh it. Let's see if it's gone up. Come on. Let's get it one backer. This deserves one backer. Come on. Let's get it one more backer. Links in the chat. It's also in the description. Let me see. You guys, that just threw me out of it. Lord Nemesis says, Doug is a huge hypocrite. I've never met a Christian who belittles people as much as Doug does. Agreed. JV says Soy Rage got the address because he walked outside and looked at your Love Shack front. That's disgusting, JV. Why do you guys say stuff like this? I can't believe you guys. Lord Nemesis says Soy Rage is a mastermind. General Peggy, aka Bean from PA, says I signed a contract with Super Asia Fun Toys too. It's just toy singular. I work in their sweatshop. Frakov says Nasser needs yoga pants with those neat socks. You guys are disgusting. EVS is on, says Tree Goblin. I just got the notification. Yeah, people are probably going to start leaving, but we're going to keep this going. We still got another video to EFAP. I'm starting to think this Asia Fun Toys is a scam, says Hyperion. It's not a scam at all. Spill the tea about your I'm not going to spill the tea. I'm not. But you guys will find out soon, okay? You'll find out soon. But let me share my screen, share audio. And let me find his other video here, which has a funny title. It's Doug TenNapel is held hostage as Simpson CG tried to explain that War Campaign wasn't Comicsgate. And again, he's randomly putting some words in all lowercase and some in all capitals. It doesn't quite make sense, but I don't expect much from somebody this stupid. Anyways, this one's 5 minutes and 11 seconds. He's probably not going to say anything relevant in this at all. And I'm sure it's going to be a huge waste of time, but let's see what he has to say.
Hi, everybody. This is the Patriot Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, Hut. And please like this video and subscribe to the Patriot Hut. Getting awfully close to getting over 400 subs on here, and hopefully we will get some more people on here. And it's just getting better and better. It's growing very quickly. Want to get to 1,000 very quickly. Want to get to 1,000 by the end of the summer. That's the goal.
Just get to the point of the video.
Well, we have a Doug TenNapel sighting. Now, I done a video on the Comic Hut where he talks about the rainbow flag and the sort of connection to Marxism and blah, blah, blah. But that's not the purpose of this video is. The purpose of this video was to sort of uncover.
Yeah, he's gonna uncover something. He's not gonna say anything in this. He's just gonna say these are major bombshells. You guys will not believe what we're hearing. And he's not gonna have any points at all.
The level of stupidity of the individuals not named Doug TenNapel and John Deloros in this live stream that took place last night. We have 3 individuals here, and there's a 4th individual. Oh, I wouldn't call him individual. The lowercase guy that lives in that chalet. That dog hole in New Jersey. We have Nasser Rabadi, the boy, and he's called the boy because he's immature. And he's very weird. We have the co-defendant.
Very weird. Was he going to expand upon that? I don't understand what he means here. Kirby says Doug would not be held hostage. They would return him because all the pay to free him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and it's funny, he says held hostage. Like, Doug could have left whenever. Like, the leave button is right there. He could have just clicked bye. Like, he could have just said bye and clicked to go. He's not held hostage.
And then one of the co-defendants with the little Caesar Rita Van Sciver, dumbass talks. You know, it was D8
I thought I was Little Caesar.
talks. He talks a lot. He talks too much, folks. And I would mention that his accusal of this thing that he said of Preston Poulter and his partner, it's not the first time. I have information here.
Wait, what? I don't understand what he's trying to say. Does anybody understand this guy?
And of course, the crazy dog lady, Vickyverse. Usually women or people that have a lot of cats are crazy. But she's a little different. She's the crazy dog lady. But here we have them arguing with Doug TenNapel about a war campaign not being part of Comicsgate. I want to play you this clip, but keep this in mind. There is a police report in the state of Oregon where it states that there's what was his name, Matthew? What I like to call the Panda, was sent by Ethan Van Sciver to harass Preston Poulter at a Comic-Con. So how was the war campaign not?
That doesn't. I don't understand what he's trying to say here. If he has all this evidence, right? Like, guy from Red Bang in the chat says he has information. If he has any of this evidence, why doesn't he show it? He's like, no, Ethan was sending war campaign to harass Preston, and there's nothing wrong with Preston and his Lolly comics. There's nothing wrong with Lolly. Next, we're gonna have Comic Book Hut defending those. I mean, he's basically already defending it in this video. But I wouldn't be surprised if he makes or already has made videos defending that disgusting stuff that Preston was publishing from. It was, what's that guy's name? Larry Holder. I can't even remember. I don't even want to remember. But that guy making those disgusting comics of underage chicks. And Hut is going to go hard in the paint for that. He probably enjoys that stuff. I I wouldn't doubt it if that was the stuff he was into. That's effing rich. Says Arcanus, comic book Hut calling other people weird. General Piggy says the title is in code. Hut is trying to warn us about the second uprising. Guy from Red Bank says no, this information will blow everyone away.
A harassment arm of the Ethan Van Sciver Comsky.
I'm just gonna say this, guys. If Ethan had ever paid anybody to harass anybody, we would have found out about it by now. Like Comic Hut, Preston, all these weirdos, Doug, they'll all say, oh, Ethan was paying people to harass other people for him. He was paying War Campaign to harass people he didn't like. If Ethan did that, there would be a paper trail. Somebody would have been like, here are the receipts, here it is. They would have been like, here, Ethan paid us this much to do this. But there's nothing like that because Ethan never paid anyone to harass somebody. It just never happened.
I don't know, but it is on public record. It's a criminal report. Try to get out of that.
To Stephen Crowder, they've done it to me. So when CG attacked Mike, exactly like an SJW,
CG didn't attack Mike.
Dumbass.
They didn't attack Mike for saying pride is a sin.
That's all he could say. Hut could only curse me out because he can't give any actual point. He can't give any actual evidence. Hut, why don't you present us with some evidence? Give us an argument. Give us some thoughts here. Give us some proof or something. Show us why you believe it. But no, when I state my opinion, which is actually the facts, I was just stating facts, he just curses me out. That's his rebuttal.
War Campaign attacked Mike.
Yeah, well,
that wasn't CG.
You guys can have
plenty of War Campaign, but not all of CG. I mean, you can't just lump. The reason I had War Campaign on my ass for over a year was because I defended Mike, and and I was still
Not because you interfere with the Ribbit coin, crazy dog lady.
Wait, she did what with Ribbit coin? That doesn't make sense. I don't understand.
I'm still part of this Comicsgate ecosystem.
I was there with.
If anybody knows what that means, let me know in the chat. I'm kind of lost with that.
Mike, when War Campaign was doing memes of he and I together with, objects.
Yes.
And yet Doug loves War Campaign, even though they were doing those memes. He's like, oh, but those are good guys. They're not controversial. I could hang out with them. I can't hang out with CG because they're too controversial, and it's in my contract that I can't hang out with controversial groups. But I could hang out with War Campaign, even though they did those disgusting memes of me and Mike.
They're not controversial. You can still hang around them, right?
Yeah, I never said they weren't controversial, Nasser. You're stuck on stupid. Get off it.
That's not stuck on stupid.
All right. Enough of these three. Again, Ethan Van Sciver has a criminal report where he sent somebody to harass Preston Poulter, who was in War Campaign, and War Campaign was a big part of the support system to protect Ethan Van Sciver from any criticism online and beyond. I'm going to point this out again. I have a lot of information for a member.
If you have a lot of information, then show it, dude. What's the point of this video?
A War Campaign called a family member at their job to harass them. That's one thing I heard of. I'm sure there's other things out there that nobody knows about.
Right, because Hut's just got all this information, and he's just not going to show anyone. He's just going to be vague. He could incriminate Ethan in 40 different crimes, but he's not going to. He doesn't got anything on anybody.
Okay. And Ethan Van Sciver's name is on that criminal report. And these two individuals have way too much to say when it comes to what people do. Including that boy. Now, I could do this video. This is going to be about a 5-minute video. Let him do another live stream for an hour and a half. Again, know what kind of words you use. I could do a 1-second video.
I wish your videos were just 1 second. I can't stand your voice.
Video where I say, I'm going to say it, Nasser. Nobody else will say it. You're a terrible writer. Well, I want to thank you all for coming.
Then which of my books have you read? Which ones have you read? Tell me, tell me which ones you've read. I can't even comment that on the video because he blocked me. You guys, I'm going to put the link to his video right here in the chat. I want you guys to ask him which of my books he bought. Did he buy my comics? Did he buy my novels? Did he buy both? You guys could buy them all if you want to, but I know Hutton didn't buy them.
Bye. Please subscribe to the Patriot Hut. Thank you, and I'll see you later.
Let me see what you guys are saying. General Piggy says, okay, I got to come clean. Hut is actually Al Capone. He froze himself until he found a cure for the clap. His brain is still thawing out. Guy from Red Bank says, I can't show it to you because it will blow you away. Also, Soy Rage said, that's sick. Why would you know why are you by Soy Rage? Guy from Red Bank says, I have a lot of information on you, Ethan, John De La Rose, John Malin, and everyone in CG. Guy from Red Bank says, I think he is referencing her first video with EVS. Jason says, when Vicky called Ethan out about Ribbit coin being pure silver when it wasn't. Ethan didn't know that, though. Wasn't it the people that he had hired told him it was pure silver, but then it wasn't? General Piggy says the only evidence Hut has is in a storage locker in Bangkok. Oh my goodness. David Feet says Comic Hut believes that Zoe Quinn is related to EVS. Is that the information? Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. Wow, all right. So we still got 23 people in here. So guys, hit that thumbs up or even the thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to the stream, please. Let me share my screen and let's check in on Secret Comics Presents again. Like I said, we're closing it down on the 7th. Let's see, where are we? Secret Comics Presents. Let's refresh and see. All right, still at 68. 100 and a buck, 199 away from 7,000. Let's get there, guys. Let's get Jason just a little bit more money until this thing is fully closed. And here's everybody's favorite page. I believe he just colored this one, or he's in the process of coloring it. And again, by coloring it, I just mean gray tones. It's not actually going to be colored. But there's a lot of backstory on this page. There's Soy Rage on this page. It's just beautiful. A lot of people have been telling me Jason is the best artist I ever worked with. And I really hope that me and Jason will work together again. Well, I know we will. We're going to do another short story for Secret Comics Presents Book 2. I'm going to have some other artists and writers doing some of their own stories for Book 2. But me and Jason are going to at least do that. And then I want to work on a longer book with him, but it just depends on a few things. I'm not going to bore you guys and get into a lot of it. But me and Jason, we're going to do something together for issue 2 of this anthology. And then maybe we'll do a longer book together. We shall see. We shall see. And of course, there is the Mecha Random appearance in this book. Whoever made that joke, I can't remember who. That it had me dying laughing for like 2 weeks straight. Let's see. It's Jason and I, says guy from Red Bank. What was the sentence? Sometimes it's Jason and me, and sometimes it's Jason and I. It depends on the sentence. It's not always and I. If you always say and I, that's grammatically incorrect. You got to take the other person out the sentence. So if you would just say I without the other person, then when you say both your names, you would say I. But if you just say me, like this book was created by Jason and me, that's correct, because without Jason, I would have just said me, you know. But if I were to say I created this book, then I would say Jason and I created this book. It depends what the sentence was. So I don't know what sentence you're correcting because I don't know what I said. But there you guys go. That's the grammar. Can we still say grammar Nazi? Are people still allowed to say grammar Nazi? I don't know if they are or not. But if they are, that's the grammar Nazi lesson for the day. Sometimes it's and me and sometimes it's and I. But yeah, Jason's just done such beautiful work on here. Jason, you want to get on here for the last couple of minutes? We'll go for another like 10 minutes. If you guys got anything you guys want to talk about, let me know down in the chat. But Jason, you want to come on here for a little bit? the link is in the green room. If you wanted to come by and just talk for a couple minutes, show a little art, show what you're working on, get people excited about our book that is ending very soon, then come on, Jason. We could talk about our book, talk about comics, whatnot. And make sure you guys share out the link to the stream, please. Even though we're going to be off the air in like 10 minutes, why don't you guys share it out? Maybe somebody will want to catch the replay. Maybe somebody will tune in here. Jason says, I'll come on. Sweet. Yeah, Jason's coming. Jason says, my beautiful art will make up for Nasser's poor grammar. Guy from Red Bank says, wait, did you call me a Nazi? I got information about you that will blow your mind. I love Guy from Red Bank. He's one of my favorite people in the chat. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna be so awkward stalling until Jason comes on. I did such a good job the last few streams, not having a lot of awkward moments on air with nothing to talk about, but we got one here. I don't have an article or anything pulled up. I'm just waiting for Jason to come on so we could amaze you guys with his beautiful art. So yeah, Jason, you better hurry up, please. Please hurry up, Jason. Although I could always play that Liam rant, but that's the only like advertisement thing. If we ever need like an ad break, like that's the only kind of clip I have that I could just randomly play for you guys. I think I need some new clips. If you guys got any new clips or something that I should play, send them my way. Send me them. Kirby says, "Why does the hut call you boy? Sounds a little creepy." I don't know. That's something I pointed out last year when he did a video about me. Comic Hut kept calling me boy every other sentence. And I don't know if he's just used to talking to young boys and just calling them boy. Maybe he is. I don't know. But yeah, it was very creepy the way he's just like, hey, boy. Like, it really makes me uncomfortable. There's something wrong with that guy. Like, seriously, something wrong. There's something wrong with that guy. I wouldn't be surprised if we found out he was a criminal of some sort. What kind of criminal? I won't speculate, but I really wouldn't be surprised if it turns out Hut is some. How do I even say that without a? No, I was trying to say something and say it rather politely, I guess, without really accusing him, but. No, I just wouldn't be surprised if he was some sort of sicko. He just strikes me as a sicko, just the way he always says boy. And I don't know, he just makes me uncomfortable. You know, you get a bad vibe from somebody. I just get a lot of bad vibes from Hut. He's just, I don't know, he makes me uncomfortable. There's definitely something wrong with that guy in the head. Oh, look, it's Jason.
Hey, Nasser, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Hi, Comicsgate.
Okay. Jason, you got your art near you? Any art we could show off?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
Yippee.
Yay!
Yeah.
Trying to make Nasser's story look as good as possible because his poor grammar, takes away from the awesomeness that this book is. But I'm gonna try to correct it so that by the time it gets to the printers, it'll actually read like an actual great writer has written it. Hold on. Can I share my screen or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can share stuff. Please hold.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you show off some of the gray tones you've been doing? Let's show people some more of that.
That's what I'm gonna do, Nasser. Hold on.
Jason, that? I feel like kicking you now. Yeah, here it is. Let me give it the full screen. Oh well, no, I thought I was going to enlarge it here. Yeah, why don't you zoom in a little bit?
I can zoom in. Hold on. There you go.
That's gorgeous. How long does doing these gray tones like that take?
This page took a little longer. It just depends on the page. Sometimes it's pretty quick.
Yeah, how long did this one take? 20 minutes?
Right.
30? 35?
Yeah, right. Okay, sure.
This didn't take longer than an hour, I know.
Yeah, right, sure.
No, seriously. How long did this take? 2
Probably
hours?
took about 4 hours.
Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Huh. Jason, if I wanted you to do gray tones like this over somebody else's art, how much would you charge me?
A lot.
Tell me that off air. I'm actually curious about that.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what the gray tones will look like. Once the thing is finished. I don't know. I kind of like it without gray tones, but I guess gray tones gives it more
Gives it a little depth.
impact. Yeah, little depth, little impact. But,
yeah, I actually like it more without the gray tones too.
I know. It's like gray tones look cool, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, the other pages I think are definitely strengthened by them, but this page right here,
yeah, I don't know.
The gray tones.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Let's just have one page, just this page, that's just not gray toned. Everything else, yeah.
Every other page will be gray toned.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait to gray tone. Is this one gray toned yet? No, it's not. Let me see. This is another page that I kind of want a gray tone, but at the same time, I like it without gray tones. Hold on.
Linkovich says, slow day in CG. Ethan, back to talking about He-Man and Nasser highlighting the hut beyond. Oh, Kirby, come on. We just had such a great stream. It's gonna be really hard to top that stream. The Doug stream we just had. Everybody's telling me that's one of the best streams I ever had. I've had quite a few people telling me it was my best stream. Jason, that page is beautiful, by the ways.
Yeah, thanks. Here's another one that I want a gray screen. I want a gray tone, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like it without gray tones.
You could do very minimal gray tones on this one, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it to a minimum. I think it'll be fine.
Oh, there's some little brain matter here and stuff.
That's such a good page. That's probably a top 2 page in the book.
Yeah, and all these pages are for sale. So, people, don't wait. There's only 7 days left to buy original artwork. This is standard 11x17 comic book art, and this and the actual book itself, they're all for sale. So order now. Don't wait.
Right. Order your copies today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and Jason are almost done with this book, and this book will be going to print sometime this month, I believe. Jason, I think you've got 2 pages left, right, that still need to be drawn, and then how much of it's gray tone so far?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 7. That's not done. I say about half of it's gray toned.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so half the book's gray toned. 2 more pages still need to be drawn, and it all needs to be lettered. So we're very near to the end here. So
it's mostly lettered. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's getting close. It's getting close to it. But there's only 7 days left to actually buy the book. We're going to close the store, and then you may be able to buy it on eBay afterwards, but it'll be more money. But if you want to get it as cheap as possible, order it now. And this will probably be the only opportunity to get the actual pages from the book, the original art, because anything that doesn't sell in the campaign, I'm keeping. I'm not selling it. So
well, you're going to give me one of the pages, though, right?
What?
You're going to give me one of the pages, though, right?
I'll give you one of the lame ones, maybe. But like the choice ones, like this one, they're mine, unless someone buys it. So if you want any of this art, buy it now, because no one's ever seen it again. It's staying in my personal vault.
Right. And then
I want to give Nasser a chance to buy it secondhand on eBay one day. So
right. But then you guys, you could always commission Jason if you can't afford the original art right now. You guys can always get a commission from Jason.
Yes.
I'm actually going to get a commission from Jason after the campaign's over. Don't commission him for a while. I don't want him to get distracted. Yeah. But after he's done drawing, I'm getting a commission.
Yeah, I'm not doing any commissions. Actually, someone emailed me about commission 2 days ago, and I said I can't do it until the end of August because I'm working on Nasser's book. So right now Nasser's book has priority, but I'm happy to do commissions after this is done. So. Oh, also make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm working on Nasser's book there. I'm trying to do it twice a day, up until Saturday, and then I'll probably cut down a little because we won't be able to buy the book anymore. But yeah, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. You can watch me work on the book and ask me any questions you have there. And I usually live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. So.
Guy from Red Bank wants some original art for free.
Well, if you subscribe to my channel and get me to 1,000 subs, I will be doing some art giveaways when I reach 1,000 subs. I'll probably give away 10 pieces of free art. So subscribe to the channel. That's your best chance of getting original art for free from me.
If Jason gets there, I will also give away original art.
Oh, cool.
I'll draw something.
Michael Snyder says, "What's the name of your channel?" Well, just look above your comment, and there's a link right there. It's Illustration by Design.
Yeah, Illustration by Design. I'm going to open it up in another tab, and I'm going to share my screen so we can all take a look at Jason's channel. So it's going to kick off your art for a second here once I share my screen. Let's see. There we go. Illustration by Design. So here's Jason's channel. 790 subs. So he's only 210 away from getting to 1,000. So why don't you guys all go give him a sub and also share this out. I wonder if we could get him up to 800 on this stream. We've still got 20 people in here. I don't know if you're all subbed to Jason already or not. What was that?
There's 19 people watching. That means if 10 of you subscribe, I'll reach 800 subs.
Yeah, so let's try and get Jason to 800 here. Once he gets to 1,000, he's giving away some art. So tell all your friends.
Michael Snyder subscribed. Thank you very much, Michael Snyder.
How sweet. Yes. And make sure you subscribe on all of your alt accounts too. If any of you have any alt accounts, we really need to get Jason up to like 1,000 and probably about 1,200 because I mean a few of these are actually, my alts. So I have quite a few alts. So a couple hundred of these are me. That's why you don't get a lot of views, Jason.
We need to get to at least 2,000 subs so that I can beat Nasser. There's no reason why Nasser should have more subs than me.
I've been so close to 2,000 for a while. Let me see what I'm at now. Let's refresh. I keep going up and then down. I'm
50.
I'm at 1,952.
Okay, I was off by 2.
Yeah. So yeah, I really want to get to 2,000 already, you guys. So please sub to me if you haven't already, but you guys should all go sub to Jason. Let's refresh.
I'm on somebody from Nasser.
Sweet, we got you 3 new subs. Let's try and get Jason 7 more. Why don't you guys share out the link to Jason's channel? Everybody go share it out. Let me make sure I have it copied. And
awesome. Thank you very much, everybody.
There we go. Vic just subbed to. I don't know how Vic wasn't subbed to you. We always shilled your channel.
I know.
For so long.
Leave that, Vic.
Vic, you've been on the channel while we shilled Jason's channel. I don't understand how you weren't subbed.
Maybe it's one of Vic's alt accounts.
Maybe. Yeah, you should all sub on your alt accounts if you guys haven't subbed yet. But there'll be some free art giveaways once Jason hits 1,000. So yeah, 793. You guys should all go sub to Jason. I tuned into some of these, although I don't understand why the bar on these things looks like I watched it all the way through. I did not watch all the way through. But
thanks, Nasser. Thanks for not watching my videos all the way through. I appreciate that.
Right. I have better things to do. Oh my gosh. Guy from Red Bank says be right back.
Keep that, the comic book cut, right?
Yeah, hit the comic book cut. I would actually like to get him on the channel, though. I think that would be some good content.
If you're nice to him, maybe you will.
I want to get him on here so we could argue.
Oh, boy.
You're talking about being nice to him. I mean, I'll be nice. I mean, I'll be cordial with him, but I mean, I'm going to get him on here and ask him questions, like actual questions, I don't just want to get him on here because I think he's cool. I don't think he's cool at all. I want to get him on here so we can have some.
I'll get him on my channel, but I wouldn't be mean to him. I'd be nice to him. So.
I'm not going to be mean to him. I'm just going to ask him questions, and he's going to need to answer instead of just being all vague in his videos. Vic, aka Mr. Excuses, says, I think YouTube unsubbed me. I've definitely watched his channel before. Excuses, Vic.
Yeah, YouTube has a tendency to sub people from channels, so I believe Vic. I'm Team Vic.
Linkovich will only sub to you if I sing Monkberry Moon Delight. What is that?
Start singing, Nasser.
I don't know what it is.
I want that sub.
What is it?
I'll sing it. Monkberry Moon Delight. Monkberry Moon Delight.
Is this an old people thing?
I don't know. I've never heard of it before, but I just sang it. So,
well, you were singing it with a tune. I thought you knew what it was.
I know, exactly. I just made it up. So I want that sub.
Okay.
You promised, Linkovich. I'm gonna hold you to it. Sorry, I'm not a big Beatles fan.
Vic says Team Jason. Team Jason? I didn't know there was a competition.
Linkovich said that's a Beatles song. You should know it then, Nasser. I thought
a Beatles song.
I thought you liked the Beatles.
It's not a Beatles song, unless it's an obscure song they covered in like 1961 or something.
You're no fan. You're no real Beatles fan. You're just a poser. Yeah,
no, I mean that's not like a song that's on their albums or something.
Guy from Red Bank said just sub my 2 alt accounts. Why not your real account? Thank you very much, Guy from Red Bank. I appreciate it.
Sweet. Let's refresh and see what Jason is at. Sweet, 795. Let's get him 5 more. I know we can get him 5 more. 795. Awesome. Come on, guys. 5 more. We won't end the stream until Jason gets to 800 subs.
Won't end till I reach 1,000 subs. So I'll monetize officially.
Linkovich says that's on Paul McCartney's album Ram. That's just obscure. That has nothing to do with the Beatles.
Oh, is that when he was on his own?
Yeah, that's a solo song. I don't care. Linkovich says sub despite Nasser. Let's refresh. Let's see. Yeah, 796, 4 away. Jason's 4 away from 800. We can get him there. And once he gets there, he's going to give away original art.
No. Why would you guys? So but
when he gets to 800, he's going to give me original art for free.
No.
I give you all your money. I give you all your subs
because I do your art.
And this is. I allow you to do the art. You don't just do the art. I could pick any artist in the world, Jason, but I picked you. Jason, there are people dying to work with me, but you got to work with me. Yes. Consider yourself lucky.
Yes.
Consider yourself lucky. You don't know how lucky you are.
I can see John Malin just chomping at the bit to work for you.
Oh, I would kill to work with John. If I worked with John, if John Malin was like, yeah, let's work together, I would have a panic attack. I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what could I possibly do that could live up to John Malin's art? It's practically nothing. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what idea I could match up to it. When it's like you're working with the greatest artist in history. It's impossible.
Man, he's better than Ethan?
He's better than anybody.
Oh man, dang.
Malin's the #1 artist in the history of artists. Malin Militia. But he's also tied with Ethan.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'm gonna put it. We'll refresh it one more time, then I'll put it back on your art. What were you saying, Jason?
It's been a fun job working on the book. So I look forward to everybody seeing it and enjoying the art. And I apologize in advance if any of the stories upset you. Remember, Nasser wrote it, and 2, it's a horror book. So it's not supposed to necessarily have sunshine and rainbows at the end.
Yeah, maybe it should. Maybe book 2 will have a little more sunshine and rainbows. Maybe. Yeah, for book 2, there's going to be some other artists and writers.
Red Bank.
or just cut me off. I was just going to say book 2 will have more people than just me and Jason. But me and Jason will have a story together.
Yeah.
We'll have actually it's going to be a part 2 to one of these stories. Actually.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to tell you guys which one it is because it's a surprise.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Ruin it.
It's a surprise, but they're one of these is going to be serialized.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've already contacted 1 or 2 other writers, a couple of my friends, saying, "Hey, if you guys want stories in here, you guys could have one."
Yeah, friends.
I mean,
1 or 2 guys you know. Okay, let's put it that way. 1 or 2 of Nasser's references. Yeah, don't go with Nasser.
But actually, actual talented people. So nobody like you or Vic or.
Gotcha. So his brother and sister. Okay, they'll be working on a book. It'll be a Rabadi special edition. All Rabadi.
Yep. Vic says translation. The rest of us are crap. I don't know what you mean, Vic. Vic, you can get on here if you want for a couple minutes. Even though you annoy me. I don't know. I originally said we were going to end this at an hour, but it's an hour and 11 minutes, and we'll keep it going for a little bit, I guess. So, Vic, you could come by if you want. So I could yell at you, tell you how stupid you are.
And Nasser wonders why people won't work with him.
Yeah, well, maybe Vic can answer that. He could answer what's taking him so long to turn in some art to me. He's like, "Oh, I'll turn in that cover on Saturday," and then
he did a Sile.
And
what
then
else do you have to do for you?
Sile 2.
Oh, he's working on that now. Okay. Vic,
well, no, he should be, but he's not. He's like, "Yeah, I'll turn in the cover on Saturday." That was like 3 weeks ago.
Vic, you need to learn from your mistakes. You know, you worked with Nasser once. That's fine. But once you do, you realize, okay, maybe I shouldn't work with Nasser ever again. Like me, you know.
Only if you pay money.
I worked this one time with Nasser, and I realized, okay, working with Nasser wasn't the best idea. So after this, I don't work with Nasser anymore.
No, I mean, look at the other campaign. I don't know. People are probably angry at me for this, but no. But look at Vic's campaign with me. We made a lot of money, and then he made a book with somebody else, and it didn't make anywhere near what ours did. And he's only going to make money working with me. I mean, he should know this.
Oh my gosh! Ugh.
If he wants to make money, he should work with me.
Vic, get out now. Get out now while I get
Vic, do you like getting paid? Then hurry up and draw our book. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a replacement artist. I don't know. Vic, maybe we've run our course. All good things must end. All good things must end.
Hey, Nasser, are you going to the thing next year for the band festival?
Depends if I could afford, to go and on vacation. I mean,
if you find out in enough time that's on a certain date, will you take vacation on that date to go? We give the fans a chance to meet you.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just depends financially if I could do it. Because to take a vacation, you have to have enough money saved up to make up for not working, and then I'm going to have to afford the flight there, the hotel, food, expenses, being there. So it just depends. If I could,
a lot of people would love to meet you. So
yeah, I'll probably have to have a bodyguard or something with me.
Oh yeah, I volunteer to do that.
Really?
Sure.
Jason, I thought you were scrawny.
I am.
So then how would you protect me?
I would stand there, and then when someone came up to you to attack you, I would kindly get out of their way.
What?
I'd be protecting my body, not yours.
That's mean.
No, you want to meet your fans, and the fan is always right, correct?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so if the fan has a problem with you, then who am I to stand in their way to expressing their grievances?
I understand.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. See, Eric and Boyd agrees. He says, I want to meet Nasser so I can kick him. I agree. A lot of people want to kick Nasser.
Yeah.
Nothing to do it virtually, but to actually have a chance to do it physically. I mean, we could set up a booth, kick Nasser $50. That could pay for your hotel room right there, and your plane ticket if we get enough people lined up.
I know Eric's been working on a book. I see him posting art on Facebook.
I know, yeah, I love Eric's work. He posted on. I see his work on Facebook all the time.
Yeah. Normally, I don't add people I don't know, but when I saw Eric's request, I was like, "Oh yeah, this guy's in the chat all the time. I guess I'll accept it."
He's nice.
Yeah, and he posts good art. I know he's working on something. So if you want to talk about it in the chat, Eric, go ahead. Tell us about your book. Kirby says even the Beatles went their separate ways. Hey, why don't you read this one, Jason?
Malin is #1 artist, says Linkovich. Well, you just and Nasser is #1 kiss ass. Yeah, that is true.
Except when it comes to the artists I work with, I only kiss the butts of artists that won't work with me.
Eric and Boyd says $50, more like 50 cents. I think people would pay $50 just to kick Nasser. I have a feeling they would pay that much money to actually give Nasser a good swift kick in the butt. I don't know if Nasser would be receptive to that, but
Don's dipping out, or Dan. I mean, not Don. Dan Wardy. Nice to see you, Dan.
Hey, Dan Wardy. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Like Biden protecting the U.S. from the CCP. Yeah, pretty much. That's how much I'd be protecting Nasser.
I guess Vic isn't coming on because he might not even be watching anymore. He hasn't said anything in the chat. I mean, he hasn't been in the back room. So
he's still hurt by what you said about him.
Probably. I don't know. I mean, not my fault.
Nasser, you have to be kinder to your artists.
No.
I mean, no. How do you expect more artists to work with you then? How do you expect John Mayall to ever do a job with you? He sees the way you're acting towards your
He
art.
already did do a job with me.
I mean, another job. He learned his lesson. How do you expect to
what?
bring him
He
back?
learned his lesson. You mean he got paid exactly what he wanted on time?
Yeah. And how do you expect him to work with you again if you keep being mean to your artists? He sees this now. So he watches your live streams, and he keeps thinking it's like
to John Mayall.
John Mayall keeps thinking like, man, I'd really like to work with Nasser again, but he treats his artists like crap.
If he wanted to work with me, he would.
Well, I know, but you want him to want to work with you. Yeah, so you have to show him that you treat your artists properly in order for him to want to do that.
Well, I think he wants to do his own stuff because he just launched his book Godlike, which you guys.
Oh
should
yeah,
all
that's
go back.
because he gave up working with you. He said, well, if Nasser's not going to be nice to his artists, I'm just going to work my own stuff. I'm just going to do Project Thundar, and then that turned into Godlike. So I guess we should thank you for being so mean to your artists. That way you drove John Mayall away and forced him to work on his own project, which is now close to $100,000 in like less than a day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kirby Carpenter says Sword Rage will be in Nasser's bodyguard. That's sick.
Well, he'll be guarding Nasser's body in a different way. So
that's disgusting. Jason, you too. You're making jokes of that.
Be on the graveyard shift for guarding Nasser's body.
So when do you make jokes like that? You're the last person I'd expect that from.
I'm just saying.
Jason, I can't believe you.
What?
Those jokes are disgusting.
Eric and Boy says Nasser is soy-like. That's true.
Soy-like.
That'd be a great parody book. Maybe we can talk to John Delarose about doing that. Soy-like. Starring Nasser Rabadi. That'd be awesome. I'd draw that.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Jason, I need to get you drawing a Creepsters book. Maybe one of the Ash Cans or something. Or one of the spin-offs.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
You don't know. You wouldn't like to draw the little monsters?
I'll have to think about it. I don't know. I got to make money, Nasser. I got to start doing regular.
Yeah, you'll make money. Creepsters is going to make $250,000.
It's going to make mail-in money, right?
Yes.
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 No. Yeah.
Yes.
Stop. You're pissing me off, dude. You just pissed me off, Jason.
Oh, man. Hey, are you going to watch the new Chucky series on Sci-Fi Channel? Or is it USA? I can't remember what channel it's on.
I think it's on Sci-Fi.
The trailer looked good.
I didn't watch the trailer. I don't usually watch trailers.
Put it on. Let's see it. Let's all watch it.
These always spoil things. That's why I never watch them.
Come on, it's fun.
Okay. Let's see. Chucky show trailer. Let me find it. Okay, then let me share my screen so we can take a look. Share audio, Chrome tab. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, Chucky show trailer. Okay, let's see this thing.
Everyone has a Halloween they'll always remember. And this is Jake's.
Jake, you into vintage?
No, I'm into retro.
Oh, what's the difference?
About $10.
Fair enough.
Cringe.
Keep watching.
Look at that. Someone took the butcher knife.
Hi. I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Jake,
Are you okay?
I can't stand the sight of blood. Pussy.
Oh, no, Jake, that isn't quite right.
What happened to you, Jake? You used to have friends.
Don't forget your boy toy.
It's contagious, isn't it?
So what if he starts listening to Chucky? That'd actually be a really cool plot point.
Well, guess what, dickheads? Now the joke's on you. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
What did you do?
Mommy says real killing is bad.
Yeah, well, Mommy's full of shit. Look around you. It's the World Series of Slaughter.
Stop. Did you feel that?
Everywhere Jake Wheeler goes, death seems to follow. This creepy doll just creeps me the hell out.
It's kill or be killed. Everybody's got to choose.
What's going on with you? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Chucky. He's gone. Dude, you have a serious doll problem. If you only knew.
Hey, kid. I'm gonna go kill your sister. Wanna come?
I'm sleepy.
You snooze, you lose.
That show was hilarious.
This looks really good.
I know. I don't even like Chucky. It looked hilarious.
You don't like Chucky?
No, he's stupid. But that show looked funny. I mean, that the only thing I liked about Chucky was the humor. I never found him scary or anything, so I never thought of it as like a horror movie. It just seemed goofy to me. But movies like that and like the later not Friday the 13th, but Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I like because of the humor. You know, the dark humor in them. So, yeah, I would watch that show.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. It looks really good.
Yeah. Guy from Red Bank says it's cringy. Linkovich says this looks like it was made for $5,000.
It does, but it looks good. Like
I know, it's like I don't care. It's like, you know, if something makes me laugh, it's like I'll watch.
It looks funny. It looks really enjoyable.
It's free. I'm paying money to go to a theater to watch it. It's like I'm just gonna turn on Sci-Fi Channel. And just, I mean, it's better, probably better than 90% of the stuff on Sci-Fi Channel. So
yeah,
I don't know who is voicing Chucky. That would be interesting to find out. Who was the original guy? Was
Brad Dourif.
Brad Dourif, yeah.
He voiced him in everything. Is he voicing him in this or no?
I don't know. Let me check.
Doesn't that say? Or there no like? I don't know. Doesn't that say anywhere?
Probably on his Wikipedia.
Yeah, I was going through this to see if it put any like names or credits or anything on here, but no, it didn't.
Let's see. Television. Yes, he is. Yes, he's doing the voice again for Chucky.
Yippee!
Awesome. So it's the original Chucky. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely check it out. And it's going to be in Halloween, same time that our book comes out. So everybody watch Chucky and buy our book so you can get them both at the same time.
Yep. But anyways, it's time to wrap up this stream, you guys. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure you get Secret Comics Presents. I'm posting the link here in the chat. I don't know if Jason got to 800 subs or not, but I feel like ending this thing now. We'll check in. Let's go. Illustration by design. Let's see. He's 4 subs away. Let's see. Yeah, still 4 subs away. I'll post the link for his channel. Everybody go sub to Jason and tell all your friends. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.
Yeah, take care. Thank you very much. And back to you, Comics Presents. It ends in 7 days.